refrigeration they had in those days was an ice box, and they would have to get ice delivered by the ice man. Another interesting thing is Hannah, on her wedding day, received a presidential cookbook, White House cookbook, on her wedding day. Now, what are the odds, right? I know. These are all of Hannah's utensils and her cookware. The stove is not original, it's a replica, and so is the ice box. Those are the only thing that are not. But this is where she do her cooking. Now that room over there is called the pantry. You can go look in there. And I can appreciate how when I said somebody came around and was standing in the bedroom, they opened that up and they went in there and walked around the whole house. That's her pantry, and that is where Hannah would get all their meals ready. Behind that is the sewing room, and she'd make all the clothes. Between the sewing room and the pantry are some stairs, and that's the attic. Again, when they built the house, they only had one child, and they had two, then they had three, and they had to find a place to put them. So they put them up in the attic. There's a picture of the attic up there. We can't go up the stairs because they're very old, and they're very narrow, and they're very steep. Because when they built the house, they had it as an attic. But there's where the boys slept. There was 2 beds up there, 2 boys to each bed. And that's pretty much the history of the house.
Now, whose saddle is that?
That is his father, Frank's. And the bathtub, that is the bathtub. That's the original bathtub. On bath days, Hannah would boil the water on the stove, fill the bathtub once a week, and the dirty one went last. That was the rules of bath day. This is in his memoirs, too. I read his memoirs, really interesting about the house, but that was the bathtub. Again, like I said, Hannah doesn't throw anything away. She kept everything. You know, I mean, the bathtub, all those utensils, most of those utensils are hers. These are all hers. In the lobby, there's a essay that President Nixon wrote when he was in his 3rd grade. I think it was about 3rd grade. And he talks about this house. He says, I was born in a house that my father built, January 9th, 1913. It was a big 2-story house. So sweet, so innocent. But anyway, if you haven't visited his burial site, it's right over here next to his wife, Pat. If you haven't seen the helicopter, it is behind us. That is a presidential helicopter. You guys did see it?
Yep.
Did you see it? Okay. Did you see the East Room yet?
No.
No.
You don't want to miss that room. That is a gorgeous room. It's a replica of the East Room, which is the largest room in the White House. We have a lot of weddings and proms here. They get married out here in the grass area. Then they go inside and they have the prom. It's exact replicas. If you went in the White House, we have the smallest room replica, and we also have the largest. If you went to the museum, we have the Lincoln Sitting Room. That's the smallest room in the White House, and we have the largest, which is the East Room. Today, the president usually has press conferences in there. You'll see a lot of different events going on. So if you walk in there and you can see it on television, you'll see the East Room. You can get a perspective. You didn't see it yet.
Her sewing room, what did she have in it?
Is it? She made all the clothes.
Yeah.
Can
I take a look at it?
Let me sneak you in there. Yes.
Uh-oh.
I make all my
Breaking
clothes.
the rules
Now,
here.
Just one, though. She's so nice, and she's from out of state. Don't you have this in recording?
Oh, actually, I won't. Oh. I do have it in recording. Uh-oh. The Secret Service guys. It's gonna be like someone in the sewing room. Just right down. He's coming over here. He's coming over here. He's like... He's getting calm, that little earpiece. So this is Harry Truman's house.
Oh, you do? Oh, my goodness gracious.
To the East Room.
Now you guys...
Do you think I ought to put your dad down?
Yeah, I think you should.
Don't think he's my cousin. I could have like a spouse and 3 others. But the way it is that.
This is me taking a picture of Lucas taking a picture. It's somehow significant in an artistic way. Good. It's okay. Oh, you know what, Lucas?
You know what?
It's irony. That's what it is. It's a satire of that. So it's artistic.
It's a satire.
Of artisticism. My favorite president. Not really, I don't even know who that is. Oh, oh, whoa. Here's George Clooney. Oh, Washington.
These doors are going to be used in case of fire, so it'll start fire.
What is? What
To
is?
be used only in case of fire.
Oh. This is where they have proms and stuff, they said.
Hmm?
This room is where they have like proms and stuff? Or they said that in the house.
Is there anything in here that was taken?
In Richard Nixon's his house. He had all the parties. Played some Ice Cube. Go up quick. A stage for the American
Stage for the American
drama. Is that like The Hills?
Hmm?
Is that like the Hills? It's a joke. It's a show with a lot of drama,
Yeah.
supposedly.
You got it.
Yeah. It's a pretty good joke though. Whoa. This is like the Haunted Mansion.
Oh, well, if you're odd three, you, Bill, and me. I'm not one of them. Oh,
You don't
I
have
can
three
take-
others.
According to the,